Hey guys, what's up? All right. It's Double Deuce back with another episode of Radio Out of Control. Today's episode is going to be on grills. I found something pretty unique, and I think you guys will like it. So we're going to unbag this thing in a moment. And here we go. All right, welcome back. So today's episode is going to be on some grills, and we all know that the HG-P407 grill is different than the Bruiser grill. And so I ran across this grill. I've seen this a few times, and I was kind of reluctant to buy the thing, but because I didn't know the quality of it. So, long story short, I ended up buying it. Now, when it came, I was more than impressed with this thing. For those of you guys who like to have a little weight on the front of your rigs, like, you know, for crawling and all that stuff, or balance or whatever you needed to do, this RC Run company was selling these metal alloy grills. The details on these things, I mean, it's a carbon copy of the Bruiser grill, because if you look at it, you'll see it's got the holes down below here, and the Bruiser has the holes down below here, and it's pretty solid. Let's open it up and see what it says. I was really impressed with the tooling they sent you with this thing, because you got a nice little file to clean up the edges and stuff. Mine came with lenses because I bought the other. This was like 25 bucks. So I wanted the full kit with the headlight buckets, the lenses, and the hardware. And tear it open there. It has a nice wrap to it and everything. Now the inner buckets have already been installed on this. And I don't know if anybody has done any videos on this thing. And like I say, this is basically HG-P407 stuff here. The same lenses and headlight, you know, globes for the thing. And what I like most of all about this, it's open. It's not, you know, closed off like these are here. You know, they're all, if you look at these real tight, you see they're all closed off. That one's closed off. Even that one's closed off. So the cool thing is about this, pull this back here so I can get some angle on this for you guys to see it. Now it's all metal. It's pretty heavy. I don't know exactly what it weighs. My scale is kind of buried in some moving stuff. But as far as the finish of the thing, it has a super nice smooth finish on it. There's a little bump I see in the center right there. And I don't know if it's a casting problem or something. Yes, it probably is, because you can see back there there's some where they bring it in for the backing of the mold. And now I don't know if these are plastic or metal. We'll check it out here. Now the headlight buckets are metal also. The backings for the headlight, these are made out of metal. You can see And they've already threaded the holes for your grill bracket. A nice little socket head screw here. You can see in there. Everything's all threaded. They got the holes for your for your lights, and here for your for your backing for your light kit. You want to put that on there. Now imagine they give you this to clean up any flasking or anything in here or on the edges to make it fit with your truck. But I mean, it's pretty nice as far as cleaning up. I haven't really planned on what I'm going to put this in yet, but like I say, I bought it because it has the open grill in it. The nice thing about this stuff is after you paint it all, you can take a piece of sandpaper or emery cloth or a file, and you can do this right here, a fine thing, and look at it right now. It's actually shining it up, and then you can polish it, and you'll have your edges polished. Because we all know that when we're painting our grills, it's so tedious to step between the bottom, because these were basically have a black space in between them here, where the headlight door here meets the grill. And sometimes then you'll get these little weird areas like right in here. You see where a little too much paint kind of ran on the inside. Well, you won't have that problem with this. What you'll have is a nice, anywhere you sand the paint off. So if you painted this section here black and you sanded this here off, wherever you sand it, it's going to have a nice flush, perfect, sharp, crisp line. And the same in here. Now when you do this, you sand these off in here, and you can actually take your little file they gave you and just kind of like file the rest of the paint off right there. And the cool thing is when you get the lenses in there, you're not going to have any fogging of the chrome in the back of the headlight bucket. And now you can see right there, the hole ain't quite through yet, but you can see here, that's what the file's for, just pop it through, so that way you can put your bumper on. So like I say, I haven't seen a review on these yet. They're pretty nice. From pictures I had seen online, the edges don't quite match down here on the body. And I haven't tried this on a body yet because, like I say, I just opened it for you guys to see. And so there's a lot of benefits to this. One, we won't be breaking grills again. Two, you'll get a cleaner, more professional look out of the grill with a open back, and you'll be able to polish the edges, and you'll add some weight to the front of your rig. So, for crawling, that's pretty cool, because this has always been, I've actually reproduced these. This has always been a problem trying to get an original Tamiya grill, and to get one that's made out of metal, it's a win-win, you know what I mean? And I am super psyched that they come out with, the old, HD carbon copy there, because if it wasn't for that truck right there hitting the market again, all this stuff like this and all your different add-ons and hop-ups and stuff, for instance, like these here are for the Land Cruiser and Jeep they made and all that, but they've come out with a ton of accessories now for the Yoda body. And so, like I say, I'm super psyched. So for $25 plus shipping, you get the whole kit. Yeah, I know it's a few bucks, but I guarantee you it'll be the last one you buy for your rig, because this thing here will last, it'll outlast the plastic body. And the other thing I was thinking of too, if they bothered, this was probably one of the most intricate pieces to make on this whole shell here, okay? If you look at it, this right here has the most work involved. It would be super easy for them to start making panels for this. And, who knows, we may have a capo, Toyota truck here, you know what I mean? Because the capos they're all made out of metal like this, and they got some weight to them, which is great for crawling and, and, you know, just bashing around, do what you want. But, so, anyway, like I say, any questions, comments, feel free to hit me up. I did get called out by one of my followers there, fans. I guess there's two ways you could say Tamiya, you know, tomato, whatever. I guess it depends on what area of the country you're for. So he called me out on it. He says I've been saying it wrong. It's Tamiya. So anyway, I've known it as Tamiya because I'm a Southern guy and I got a little swag to my voice, so we kind of drag things out. But anyway, so I stand corrected there, and I'll own up to that. But I'm on to some builds now, and I hope you guys like the cool grill. You can get these on eBay, and I will post a picture of the grill at the end of the video so you guys can see where I got it. It took some time to get this thing. It didn't get shipped. I bought, I think, probably 10 things from China within the last month. This took over a month to come. And I don't know if it was because I had some issues going on over there in the Hong Kong area. I don't know exactly where this came from, but I actually got other parts faster after the fact, because I ordered parts like a week or two after I ordered this, and I got them already, and this was the last thing to come except one more item I got, which I just ordered the other night. But so it's worth the wait. It's a super nice piece, and I guarantee you one thing: if you don't buy them now, 6 months, 8 months, a year from now, you probably won't find these. And these will be one of those super high-end accessory parts that were available for these trucks all through the years. For instance, like shock towers and you know, just different stuff like alloy wheels. You know, there was so many one-off things made, and they made them in such small batches. To find these things today is, you know, it's virtually impossible. But anywho, like I say, you know, I'm out. So like, share, subscribe if you want. And I want to thank everybody for following me and give you guys, you know, kudos. I know I try to make this as educational as I can. Sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I get off the subject. But I hit my, I'm over my 1,000 subscribers I needed, and I am almost at my 4,000 required hours of viewing time. And that's another story I'll tell you about. So hopefully, if I start getting some monetization here, you'll see a lot more cooler things like this, because I plan on using the money from my YouTube videos to put back in to bring you guys really cool things here, so you can see, you know, hopefully I can get some cutting edge stuff that comes out right away. And I hope this is one of them pieces, because I searched like the web over and I didn't see any videos on this. But like I say, you'll see some more up and coming videos of this thing, you know, in the future. And like, I'll probably do some painting on this thing. I don't know what I'm going to put it on yet, but I was thinking this because of the scale, because I kind of went crazy scale on this here, and I would like to have the open vents in it. And now that I see the thing, I may order another one. So I may order a few more, actually, for that price, and put them in my Bruiser boxes, which I have, you know, parts boxes, you know that. So anyway, like I say, guys, hope you guys keeping cool from the heat and everything else, and I'll be back with some more videos. And like I said, thanks a lot, and adios. I'm out of here, man.